Hey everybody, so today is March 11th, 2013, Monday 5:25, and today I had my 36 to 37 week OB sonogram, and the reason I say 36 to 37 is because Kinlee is measuring 37 weeks in me, but going off of my last menstrual period, the doctor's saying it's about 36 in a few days. So she told me today, we'll just go between 36 to 37 in there. But it went really well, and Kinley's doing great. She is looking beautiful, as always. There's plenty of amniotic fluid around her. She's measuring well. Her heartbeat looks great. And she is still breech. She is very breech. She has found a position that she likes, and apparently she's not moving. From the sonogram, what we found out was this. And you can see my big old belly. Right now, her head is here, her spine is here, butt's down here, feet are down here, which would explain why when she kicks, it hurts so bad, because she's basically kicking me in my crotch. So she's just smashed herself in this side right here. I've tried a lot of different methods to get her to move, and it just does not seem like it's going to work. We have done a lot of chiropractic, and even my chiropractor said today that at this point, if the adjustments still aren't moving her, she doesn't think they're going to. And keeping that in mind, I did talk to my OB, and her next step would be to go with the ECV, which we're going to go ahead and try to schedule on Monday or Tuesday, based on Dr. Oberly, another OBGYN I see, based on her schedule and the hospital's schedule. Dr. Grube, my main OB, is going to call the hospital, try to get that all set up, and then she's going to give me a call and let me know when the procedure is and what time it is. But the ECV is a in-house procedure. So they're going to check me into the hospital, and they're going to hold me there for a little bit and just do some monitoring of myself and Kinley, make sure that we're okay. And then they're going to attempt the ECV. Once they attempt it, or they start, there's going to be several periods where they'll stop in between just to make sure that there is no fetal distress that Kinley is going through. And hopefully, if we can get it to stick, they're going to keep me there just for a little bit and monitor me and her, make sure she's okay. The biggest side effect they've had with this is apparently women going into labor right away. A friend of mine went into labor 10 hours after she had the procedure done. So that's kind of what I'm expecting to happen. So next week we may have Kinley here. Who knows? We shall see. But I will keep everybody updated. I don't really know how I feel at this point. I'm very excited for her to be here. Very excited to hold my little girl in my arms. At the same time, I'm really praying that this procedure works and it works safely, because I really don't want to have a C-section. And Dr. Grube told me today that she's feeling very hopeful about the procedure because this is my first baby, and because she just, for some reason in her mind, she thinks it's going to work well with me. And I'm very trusting of her, so I'm hoping she's right, and I hope it sticks. If not, we're going to be scheduling a C-section with her. So unless by God's grace this little girl just decides at the last minute, oh, I'll just go ahead and do my thing and turn, if the ECV doesn't stick and if I don't go into labor. So that's kind of what's going on. But not a whole lot has changed. She did check my dilation, and I am dilated to 1.5 centimeters. So that hasn't changed at all. My dilation's looking good, and everything's still real thick, and just kind of sitting here waiting. I'm a little surprised because Logan came around this time in my pregnancy, and she hasn't. So she's not really playing by the Malone birthing book records here. So, I mean, if we're gonna keep up with the Malone baby birthing tradition, she should be coming anytime soon. But if she doesn't, we're okay with that, because longer she's in there, the better. And I can't believe I'm saying that with how I feel physically, but I just want her to be as okay as possible. So that's what's going on, and I will probably go ahead and do another video after Monday or Tuesday. It really depends on when the ECV happens, and I will let everybody know what's going on, how it goes, and what our next step is from there. Thanks, guys.